Musicians of my generation will flippantly talk about the great gig in the sky, or the big gig in the sky. So we dream that when we do depart this mortal coil, that we go somewhere which is populated by musicians, and we all get to play together. I'm going down, 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 down. In recent years, always I've covered other people's songs. I just think there are too many great songs out there to just do your own material. Some of the covers on the album are things that are from our live set, and they're songs that people have requested that we record. Give me all your love. You gotta prove it to me, baby. I like to try and do something a bit different on the albums as well. I've got in the habit of doing, for example, a little acoustic section. I often work with slightly different people. There's a great guitarist called Max Milligan that I work with all the time. He's a brilliant acoustic player. And I also invited a harmonica player called Lee Vernon along. And we just sat around in this room and played and recorded it. And it was great. You get a great vibe working like that. For many years I've used an established American guitar and got used to using it. And then a few years ago I was at a trade show, and I got chatting to this chap called Trev Wilkinson, who's a designer, and he said, well, what's wrong with it? And I said, what do you mean? And he said, well, what would you change about it? You know, what is it? Is it perfect? And I said, no. And he said, well, what if you was going to put it right, what would you put right? So I explained, and he said, I think I can do that. So Trev sent me this guitar, and then we worked on it and we discussed things on the phone, and then eventually he said, right, I've got your guitar. And we met at another trade show and he gave me this guitar. I brought it home and it's perfect. And so they said, well, it's going to be called the John Verity signature guitar. And that's how it came about. So it's made by a company called Fret King. It's the Fret King Corona JV signature. We're gigging pretty solidly now, promoting this album, and this album's got legs. I'm not going to try and do another album for a while. I think this one has got a lifestyle of a couple of years at least. So I'll just collect ideas, and then when I feel it's time to move on, I'll just do another album. I was quite shocked to realise that this is my 19th album. I mean, you just forget, because time just goes by and you just get on with it. And I said to my missus, Carol, how many albums have I made? And she said 19, and I said no. And so I went on the website and counted up the discography, and I have. It's incredible. So maybe there is such a thing as longevity.
I was going to say that word.
Change, 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 change.